Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for Enyimba TV News Update. First, the headlines. Federal government to channel 20% of food intervention programs through traditional and religious institutions. EFCC chairman threatens to resign if former KOGI Governor Bello escapes prosecution. Nigerian army sensitizes social media users in Abia State on dangers of fake news. Now here is the news in details. I am Mary Ihejirika. President Bola Tinubu has approved the allocation of 20% of food intervention programs to be channeled through religious and traditional institutions. Vice President Kashim Shettima announced this during the dialogue on nutrition in Nigeria held with faith leaders at the Presidential Villa Abuja. He also revealed that 20% of the funds allocated for federal government school feeding program will be channeled through the Office of the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning to religious bodies to further strengthen the collaboration between the government and faith-based organizations. The federal government has concluded plans to establish a 100 billion police housing fund for officers and men of the Nigerian Police Force (NPF). Inspector General of Police (IGP) Kayode Egbetokun made this known at the launch of the Nigerian Police Housing Summit in Abuja. He said the project of the 2024 Nigerian Police Housing Summit is aimed at articulating a vision of effective and efficient housing as an essential tool for the welfare of the Nigerian Police Force's men and officers. Egbetokun added that only 10% of police housing needs is being currently met, adding that neglect has rendered existing barracks uninhabitable. Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Information and Communications Technology (ICT), Ben Okolo, who represented the Inspector General of Police (IGP) Kayode Egbetokun at a police dialogue on state police, has clarified a statement credited to him on the matter, which has drawn reactions from many quarters. At a briefing at the force headquarters, Okolo said his statement at the public dialogue a day before that Nigeria is not ready for a decentralized police force was a personal view and does not reflect the stance of the police force. According to him, the position of the force will soon be made known. Enyimba TV recalls that Okolo had expressly said he was representing the IGP at the National Dialogue on State Police held in Abuja, saying that the country is not yet mature for state police despite Nigeria's myriad of security challenges. The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Ola Olukayode, is vowing to resign his position if former KOGI State Governor Yahaya Bello is not prosecuted. He revealed this in a chat with journalists at the EFCC headquarters in the Jabi area of Abuja, while adding that those obstructing justice will be prosecuted. The EFCC chairman also revealed that the embattled former governor of KOGI State, Yahaya Bello, withdrew $720,000 from the state coffers to pay his child's school fees. Olukoyede vowed that all those who had dipped their hands into the nation's coffers would be investigated and prosecuted. The Federal High Court in Abuja has fixed May 10 for the ruling on Yahaya Bello's plea to cancel the arrest warrant issued against him on April 17. Justice Emeka set the date following presentations from the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC counsel Kemi Penhiro, SAN, and Bello's lawyer Adewole SAN during the motion hearing. During the proceedings, Adedipe urged the court to nullify the arrest warrant emphasizing that it preceded the charge thus violating procedural rules. However, Penhero contended that Bello's arraignment and plea were prerequisites for vacating the arrest warrant. The KOGI State House of Assembly is asking the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to vacate the wanted tag that it placed on the name and person of the immediate past governor of the state, Yahaya Bello. This formed part of the resolutions of the House during plenary. This was after a member representing Ajiokuta State constituency in the House, Jibrin Abu, presented a matter of urgent public importance on the floor of the House. The lawmaker alleged that the anti-graft agency has been witch-hunting Bello. On his part, former Deputy Speaker of the House, Enyimba Paul, urged the anti-graft agency to respect the rule of law. The Senate Committee on Tertiary Institutions and TED Fund have backed the decision of the federal government to adopt 18 years as age limit for enrollment in tertiary institutions. The committee chairman, Senator Muntari Danduse, made this known when he led other members and chairman House of Representatives Committee on Education to monitor the ongoing Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination (UTME) in Abuja. Senator Danduse explained that having a minimum age limit for university education is necessary to maintain standards and ensure the students were ready for the task ahead. A member of the committee, Senator Sunday Karimi, representing KOGI West, said the Senate will support any policy geared towards enhancing the education sector. The Federal Ministry of Education is summoning lead British International School Abuja over an alarming viral video regarding alleged bullying incident at the school. At the meeting held in Abuja, the Minister of State for Education, Dr. Yusuf Sununu, emphasized government's steadfast stance against any form of harassment or intimidation within educational institutions. The minister appointed a 7-member committee to thoroughly investigate the circumstances surrounding the documented incident. Enyimba TV understand that this is in response to the disturbing viral video depicting a female student being bullied by fellow students. Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has frozen 300 illegal Forex accounts trading on a peer-to-peer platform. EFCC Chairman Ola Olukoyede revealed that the accounts were suspended following a court order, while explaining that over $15 billion passed through one of the Forex platforms in the last 1 year outside the financial regulations. Also, in a chat with journalists, the anti-graft chairman Ola Olukoyede confirmed that the EFCC has been investigating the Aviation and Humanitarian Affairs Ministries, saying the probe has not been only about Ihejirika and Beta Edu, but everything about the two ministries. The former aviation minister is accused of conspiracy, abuse of office, diversion of public funds, contract inflation, criminal breach of trust, and money laundering amounting to 8 billion naira. Some bandits have laid down their arms and embraced peace in Plateau State. Special advisor to the state governor on security and coordinator of Operation Rainbow, KOGI Shipi, disclosed this while speaking with journalists in Jos. Mr. Shipi, a retired Army Brigadier General, said the bandits turned in 7 AK-47 rifles to the authorities. He said the development indicated the effectiveness of the non-violent approach of the state government to tackling security challenges in the state. The River State Governor, Siminalaye Fubara, has made major adjustments in his cabinet. This was made public in a circular from the office of the Secretary to the State Government titled Cabinet Reshufflement and signed by the Secretary to the State Government, Dr. Tami Renike Danagogo. The circular noted that the governor has approved that the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Professor Zacchaeus Adango, now be moved to Ministry of Special Duties, Governor's Office. It also read that the Commissioner for Finance now be reposted to Barrister Isaac Kamalo, Ministry of Employment, Generation and Economic Empowerment. The duo are among the core loyalists of the Minister of FCT, Wike, and had resigned their offices but were later restored to their positions following the peace agreement reached in Abuja. Ex-Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, Honourable Emeka Ihedioha, CON, has announced his resignation from the People's Democratic Party, a party he says he has been associated with since its inception in 1998. Ihedioha, who ascribed himself as one of the founding members of the PDP, cited the party's inability to carry out internal reforms and provide credible opposition as the reasons behind his decision. In a statement titled Resignation from the People's Democratic Party, Ihedioha reflected on his long-standing commitment to the party's development and transformation. Ihedioha expressed his disappointment with the party's recent trajectory, which he believes deviates from his personal beliefs. General Officer Commanding GOC 82 Division of the Nigerian Army, Enugu, Major General Hassan Dada, is charging Nigerians to look at the positive side of the military in its effort to ensure security in the country. He disclosed this at a one-day seminar to sensitize social media users on the dangers of fake news and misinformation to national security in Aba. No fewer than 300 social media practitioners and mainstream journalists in the state attended the event. In his contribution, popular Nollywood actor Osita Iheme, also known as Aki Popo, underscored the importance of social media users to create positive content. The theme for the 33rd edition of the nationwide seminar is Enhancing National Security Through Responsible Use of the Social Media. To end the news, here are the headlines again. In the news, we told you federal government is channeling 20% of food intervention programs through traditional and religious institutions. We also told you EFCC chairman threatens to resign if former KOGI governor Bello escapes prosecution. And we told you Nigerian Army has sensitized social media users in Abia State on dangers of fake news. Subscribe to this channel for more updates on Enyimba TV News. Thank you so much for listening. My name is Mary Ihejirika.